So guys, welcome on here today. It's a wonderful and a very cool day out here. It just rained some days ago, so it's just really cool out here. Our birds are actually doing very well, despite we depict them, but they're still actually doing very cool. They're actually regaining themselves. They look a bit ugly though, but it's fine. They're going to be fine. They have started eating well. Your feed ratio is going up, so which means they're actually doing well. The bleeding has stopped back and they're getting back. They have started consuming some amount of feed, but not half of the the daily ratio of the amount of feed you have to consume. So guys, without wasting much of our time, today we're going to talk about the three primary important things you need before starting up your poultry farm. Understand? Without these three things, you can't just start, because you are likely to fail. You are 90% likely to fail if you don't know or set these three things in place. That is why it's called the primary things. Without this, you can't move to the next level. Without this, you are not guaranteed to win. Without this, you cannot be successful in the poultry farming or in the farming industry as well. If you use this method, you can apply it anywhere, even in any business you want to do aside poultry farming. If you use this method, you can actually thrive in the business and you'll be successful. So guys, the first one is the plan and budget. Okay, the plan comes before the budget, which is one, plan/budget. So guys, when starting up anything, even in the real life or anything you want to do, if you're starting up a house, without having the money at first, you get the plan. You get your plan. Your plan will tell you what your budget will look like. Your plan give you a clear picture, a clear view of what your budget will look like. Your plan will tell you, okay, with this plan, for instance, I'm going to start with 100 beds or 50 beds. Okay, like that. First of all, you know your budget. You know what your budget looks like. When you plan, okay, I'm going to get 50 beds, you know the amount of drinkers you will get, you know the amount of structure, like you know what you should have. If you get a land or you should rent a place, yes, the plan will actually tell you the budget. You know the amount of funds you keep aside. You know, okay, this is for this project, this is what I'm going to keep for this project. Okay, you have to plan first. If you fail to plan, you definitely plan to fail. With plan, you are going to know your budget. You are going to know the amount you are going to keep on a long run that will fund the process throughout. Okay, so the second on our list is the funds/cash. Funds is known as cash, then funds is also known as money. So guys, when you are going into any project, you must need fund, you must need cash, you must need money, because without money you can't fuel the process. You can't fuel the process. It cannot move, like it will not move, because these funds, the money or cash, will help you to fuel your business or to fuel your goal, even your dream. So guys, even if you are really passionate about farming on anything you're planning to do, yes, you need money to make it come true. Yes. So guys, with these funds, even if someone is willing to dash you or give you a bed for free, it can't just give you for free. At least it's going to give you some discount. You actually need some money. Money must be involved in any process for you to be able to take this business to the next level. So guys, when you've gotten your plan, you come to the funds. So now these funds will give you, okay, this is how much I need to put in place. So now you can start thinking, okay, so what comes in next? Okay, when you look at the picture, okay, so this, when you have your money in place, then you can start going out and making your inquiries. When you have money, you've gotten your plan, you've gotten what your budget looks like. So now you need the money to start fueling the process. This money is very, very important because you have to get the beds, you have to get the drinkers, you have to get the structures, you have to just get things, their vaccines, their feeders, everything, the cost of bringing their feeds and everything. Even if you can't just do everything on your own, you can't just do everything by yourself. You have to hire at least someone that will build up the structure for you, no matter how small it is. You have to roof the structure. You have to, from day one, you have to brood these chicks with charcoal or jickles. You have to just do things with money or funds or cash, which means that's what makes this very, very important. And that's why it comes second on the list, because you need a plan to budget. Then the cash comes in, your money comes in, you have to spend. When you order your birds, you know how far they are coming from. You have to bring them, you pay the transportation cost to bring your birds to the farm. You get fees, of course, yes. So you can start from there and start knowing what else to do. So guys, the third on our list is actually the structure slash the housing. These birds, once you have make a plan, you know what you want, you make the budget. Okay, this is what I'm willing to put inside. Okay, then you get your funds. So once you get your funds, the third is the structure slash the housing. Very, very important. You start planning. Okay, as you've gotten your budget, your money is down, you know what you are going to do. So now you have to look at, okay, this is the structure I'm going to keep 100 beds. How do I do about it? You bring the structure plan. You know how to start planning on how the structures will look like. If you are starting very small, you need to still get the structure in place. Even if you're not getting a land because you have not grown that big, you have to rent a place. Even if you rent a place, the place won't just be, the place will not be structurized. Yes, you'll be the one to know the type of design, the structure you are going to put on that piece of land you got or you actually rented to start your poultry farm. So this structure is very, very important. The structure slash the housing. Are you going to roof it? Are you going to put roofing sheets? You're going to get wood. You have to get concrete on the floors. You have to bring in wood shavings and some other things to the farm before this dream can come true. You have to set things in place. You have to bring in the birds to the brooder. Yes, the brooder is actually in where they are going to stay. The birds are going to stay in the brooder when they come from the day old. So if you are in the deep litter system, then you can actually keep your birds there for their entire cycle. Once you build your structure, you bring the birds in, start from their brooding stage to their grower stage, from their grower stage to their layer stage. So they are going to stay there for a very long time. Even if you are migrating from the deep litter system, like what I'm doing, to the battery cage system, yes, you have to still, the battery cages will still be under the roof, will still be inside the structure. So guys, these are the most important and primary things you need to get. Once you get this in place, guys, you are very good to go. Then you can start talking of other things and you can start talking of growth and start advancing over time. Yeah, so do well to like, share, make sure you know this and know it before you start. Happy farming, farm smart. Have a wonderful day.